Who goes there? Oh, Jesse? Is that you?
Lucas, did you build all this?
Well, yeah. I figured I would try and fortify the place, you know?
Nice.
I'm so glad you're back.
And we brought Magnus.
Fantastic. Quick, come on. You guys are never gonna believe who showed up while you were gone.
Whoop, whoop.
Petra!
Hey guys, how's it going?
Petra, you made it.
It's good to see you too, big guy. And it's really good to see you, Jesse. Back there in Gabriel's bunker, it got pretty dicey.
I don't understand. How did you escape?
You pulled me out of that Witherstorm's crutches, and I ran and ran and ran for the temple. If you hadn't saved me, well, I owe you everything, Jesse. I'm just glad I heard Gabriel telling you where to go. I'm so glad to see you.
Did anyone else get away? Were there any other survivors?
It's all a blur, but the Witherstorm left almost nothing behind. Everything, everyone, was just gone. It even got Gabriel.
Magnus will remember that.
Wow! Been a while since I've been here. Whoa. What is she doing here?
Call this a hunch, but do you two not like each other?
Right. I forgot to mention, Olivia went on a little expedition of her own while you were gone.
And this Olivia person came back with her? Did you know about this? Did Eligard put you up to this? You think you know a guy, and then, bam.
Everyone just coming and going around here.
Holy crap, I can't believe it. That's Eligard, the Redstone engineer.
Well, if you're such a big fan, then why don't you go hang out with her then?
Jesse! Look! I found Eligard.
Just hang on a sec, okay? I'll go figure out what's going on.
Good, you do that.
Someone's salty.
Easy now, Olivia. Let's try and play it cool. So, who are you now? And why did you bring him with you?
Hey, come on. Magnus is awesome. And he's gonna help us with this Witherstorm.
You really believe that? Wow.
It was kind of crazy, actually. I went to Redstonia, and there were all these incredible engineers and inventors. It was a little intimidating, actually. But Eligard's made me her protege.
Well, assistant for now. I mean, after what happened.
I know, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Well, I'm the king of Boomtown.
Very impressive. She might have, well, embarrassed herself. A tiny bit.
Yeah. But after I pled my case, she agreed to take me on as her assistant and come back to help. Not bad, right?
Oh, hooray! It's Ellie! And here I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Hello, Magnus. Your voice is exactly as pleasant as I remember. Which is to say, not at all.
Ow! My feelings! Is that the same wit you're gonna use to save the world?
Why? You here to tell me how to do it better?
Oh, I would never dream of doing that. Unlike you, I actually do things instead of just talking about them.
Hey, that's Eligard you're talking to. Show her some respect.
Wow! You finally found yourself a live one!
Hey!
Your little devotees are usually a little more on the bookish side.
Leave her out of this, Magnus. This is between the two of us.
Oh, I started ignoring her ages ago.
Would you all cut it out? Holy crap, you're all acting like crazy people.
The
People,
neutral approach.
can we please focus on the bigger picture? We have a very hungry Witherstorm in the process of turning the whole world into its dinner.
Yeah, I'll admit, that thing looked real nasty. And I've seen some nasty stuff in my time.
Too much for you, was it? Your usual brutish approach didn't cut it?
Hey, you weren't there, all right? You didn't see how this thing just tore everything up. You've never seen anything like it.
Eligard, ma'am, they're actually telling the truth about the Witherstorm.
Okay, you're right. All this sniping at Magnus isn't helping.
Thank you. We need to figure out how to stop this thing.
Jesse's right. We need to find some way to stop that thing.
I don't know if you've looked around yet, but this place isn't nearly the stronghold it used to be. Most of our supplies are gone.
It would take a mountain of TNT to kill that thing.
I hate to say it, but you have a point.
This is amazing.
I know.
Are they getting along?
Can we start crafting some then?
I don't think we got that kind of time. But even if we had all the TNT for miles around, I don't know if it would be enough.
If only Soren were here. He might have something we could use.
Oh, Ellie, not this again. You know I hate when you brag about you and Soren's little brainy club.
I'm not bragging. I think I've got a legitimate idea here.
Fine. What are you thinking, Ellie?
Soren had a kind of super TNT. Stronger and more explosive than anything else in the world. The Formidabomb.
Yeah. I've heard all about the F-bomb before.
F-bomb?
Yeah. Soren claimed that dropping the F-bomb could destroy anything. But I've never seen it
real.
before.
I swear.
Well, the Formidabomb sounds perfect. We should go get it. Now!
Well, there's a little problem there. We don't know where Soren is. But you found us. Do you know where he is?
There. There. Precisely there. You see where I'm pointing? It's there.
Our map could locate him. Unless he's in the Nether. Or the End. But it's worth a shot.
I bet we can find him.
I'm gonna talk to all the people. Talk.
Hello, Eligard.
You said you know how to activate the map? I'm very curious to see it. I've never actually seen it work before.
Hello, Petra.
How are you, Petra?
Fine.
What?
You okay?
We can talk about it later. Let's just do this map for now.
Can I talk to Ruben? Hello, Axel.
Hey, Axel. How are you doing?
I'm hanging out with Magnus. I'm doing awesome.
Glad to hear it, buddy.
But hey, everything's great when you're part of a team. Hello, Magnus.
Hey, Magnus.
Hey, Small Fry. No shame in admitting you can't turn that thing on. It's very, very sophisticated.
I'm going. I know what I'm doing.
Hello, Lucas. I wanna talk.
How are you holding up, Lucas?
I'm alright. This has all been pretty intense. I feel like if I think too much about what's been going on, well, I'll just think I'm completely nuts.
Well, just keep it together, okay? I can't afford to have you cracking on me.
Hey, I'll be okay. Don't worry about me.
That's not what I thought it was, but yeah. Hello, Olivia.
Hey, Olivia. You okay?
I'm all right. I can't shake the feeling that I embarrassed myself back in Redstonia, in front of Eligard. I think she kind of judges me a little bit.
It'll be okay.
I hope you're right.
She seems to be judging everyone. Hey, sorry. I did not expect that my cell phone would make sounds. Stupid cell phones. Oh god. I need to do the combination again. What? Okay, I have to do one.
All right, there's your light, my light.
That's new.
There he is. Soren had his fortress deep inside the mountains. After the Order broke up, that's where he went to keep doing his experiments.
Look, he invited me there a couple times, but it always seemed a little...
Weird, right? It always seemed a little weird.
Glad we can agree on that, at any rate.
I mean, I never actually went there with him.
That's probably the only time you made the right call.
So, why aren't we going? Is there some kind of problem?
Whoa.
That must be Ivor.
It didn't do that before.
Are you sure it's working?
That must be
Blue.
Ivor.
Blue! That's Ivor!
Ivor is going to Soren's. We need to move.
It's not too far. We could probably make it on foot.
Perfect. We can wait till tomorrow morning and travel with a full day's sunlight.
And risk that thing catching up with us? I think I've had enough Witherstorm for one day. Thank you very much.
Right, because getting caught out there in the dark is so much better.
Trust me, if you had seen this thing, you wouldn't want to stick around.
Trust me. If you had a brain, you'd want to minimize our chance of being caught out in the dark with all the monsters.
I don't want to risk being outside when it gets dark. We should wait till morning, so we can have a full day of sunlight.
An excellent call, Jesse. And far more decisive than either of us are being.
What a coincidence that it's your plan. But fine.
So salty. Like, I can put them all into salt shakers. Oh, Ivor was moving. And we have further to go.
Okay, everyone. Rest up. We'll head out at first light, all right?
If you hear the thumping, it's a dog upstairs, actually.
I appreciate you giving us a chance
I
to
think, or
rest,
it's a
Jesse.
couple.
I hate to admit it, but I needed this.
Jesse, right?
Oh. Hello.
I'm sorry if I seemed a little hostile before when we were talking about Magnus. Not the best way to get acquainted. He makes me a little crazy. He's just a little nuts, destructive, egotistical. I could go on, but I try not to.
I gotta ask, what's up with you guys? Why do you fight so much?
Magnus and I have been in some tough situations together and haven't always agreed on how to get out of them. After a while, it just starts to become too much. In any case, thank you for taking my side before. I appreciate that. So, how is it being the leader of this little ragtag bunch? I haven't been observing your group long, but it seems a little dysfunctional.
Me and my team are the best. We can get through anything.
Wow, you really believe that, huh? I wish the Order had believed in itself that strongly. In any case, glad to be part of the team. How about we go get some sleep? We've got a long walk ahead of us tomorrow.
Nothing like a good night's sleep to do the body right. I am ready to do some blasting today.
Wish I felt as good as you sound. I'm still feeling a little under the weather.
Guys?
Ah, crap! I told you it was gonna catch up with us.
Oh my. You really weren't kidding.
No, not again.
Well, we can hash that out later, because we've got some monsters to fight here, people.
tired of this wither storm.
Agreed.
Not again. Not again.
Soren's isn't much farther. We can make it.
Soren's place has got to be just ahead. Come on.
That's probably where I would build a base. I like building inside mountains. Don't know why.
Soren really lived down here? It's so far from anyone.
Enchanting, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm really not feeling those columns.
Jump.
Ah, come on! It's fine! Look! Woo!
Just don't fall, okay? Oh, that is deep. That is very, very deep. Oh, whoa! Oh.
I thought I pressed this. Hello, Enderman.
Oh man, we've got Enderman.
Maybe they are working for him.
Ah! I heard your voice and thought I would come down to help. Enderman.
There's so many. I didn't think they ever came in groups that big. Where are the others?
They went searching ahead for you.
Jump! Ah!
All be quiet! It's just a pointless building! That's all I'm saying! I mean, look at it!
That's it. I'm going.
Once again, it falls to me to take care of everything. I'll find this super TNT myself.
Oh, no, no, no! You do not get to be the one who walks away! That's it! I'm going! See? I'm walking away too now! Super TNT! Here I come!
It's hard to pick glass half full when they keep kicking the glass over.
And I thought they were doing so well.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
They've definitely got issues to work through. But hopefully they'll work things out and get on with the important stuff.
What are we gonna do now? Where should we go?
Let's figure it out.
Is there anything? I can practice. Whoop, whoop.
Petra doesn't look so good. Hey, Petra. Hey. You okay? I'm glad he came along. Even if it did take a bit of persuading.
If they made a statue of me, I wouldn't choose that pose. I'd look like this.
Oh, I can do some
This
stuff
is a
there.
dream come true for Lucas. Look at him. He's loving it.
Soren the Builder, Magnus the Rogue, Eligard the engineer, Gabriel the warrior.
And Ivor the... I don't know. Oh, look. Oh, no. Can I talk to everyone? Who do I actually want to follow? I mean...
Looks like Olivia's working up more plans, as usual.
Hey, Jesse?
Yeah?
It's Petra. I don't know. Doesn't seem right. I tried asking, but well, maybe she'll talk to you?
Like... Feels like... Because this way seems to be the engineer and the warrior, while here you have rogue and trading documents. But at the same time, that thing is pointing that way. So, hello. Hello. Not like I can. That's there. I follow Mr. Walker then. Okay. If I use you then.
Petra, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you. I've just got something I want to discuss with you in private.
But let's split up.
Shadow of Giants.
I feel bad about ditching everyone else, but I just wanted to talk to you about this alone. It's a little tough to talk about. And Axel can get a little explodey sometimes.
Hey, whatever it is, I trust you. You can tell me.
Thanks for being so understanding. You got me away from the Wither Storm, but I'm worried that I didn't get away soon enough.
What?
It showed up not too long after you saved me.
What is that? What's wrong with your arm?
Do you know what Wither is?
The Wither? Of course, we've been...
No, Jesse. Just Wither, or Wither sickness, I guess. And I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse.
Well, we're going to go back and tell the others. We can get help.
You can't tell anyone about this.
Ah! Creeper!
Kick it.
Grab my hand, I'll pull you up.
Where's the waterfall going?
Ah!
Jesse, I just couldn't... I'm sorry. Jesse?
Fuck.
Are you okay?
Don't worry. I'm fine.
Okay, I got this.
Just protect
Stay
my leg.
safe. I'll find a way down to you.
Pick up. Boop. Why didn't I use that thing to locate him? Seriously. I could have gotten into the right direction straight away. Hello, plot hole. I suppose. Oh well. Why have sides that you can cross if you can't cross them? Yeah, this is the like meeting place. Well, that's a crack. So, or are they like? Okay, I have to go there. Looks like I
Must have something useful in here. He has to. Why would he have so many books? Was he just collecting them? He can't have read all these.
I want to sneak up on him and like.
You. Trying to interfere with my plans again, I see. Your tenacity is commendable, yet misguided. You found your way in here, so now you may find it back out again.
What are you doing down here?
Being rudely interrupted by you, clearly.
I'm here with the order to find Soren Super TNT. We're going to take down your Witherstorm.
The order? Believe me, that plan will blow up in their faces in more ways than one. They cannot help you. But me? I choose not to. Out of my way. Move!
Sorry, Ivor. Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Petra, you escaped? Foolish girl!
Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. I'm just gonna take you down. We should let the Order decide. They'll know what to do.
That kind of justice is too good for this monster.
Can I shoot to strike him down, or do I have to? I feel like I have to. I can only back away and like.
I'm the only one who can stop the Witherstorm! Not you, not the Order! Don't make yourselves the villains in my story.
Really? Come on.
You're not going anywhere.
This could have all been avoided.
Like,
If you want to stop me, you'll have to catch me first.
Jesse, look out! You're not getting out of here that easy, Ivor.
I'm like the wind! I'll cut through you if I have to. Don't tempt your fate. It didn't have to go this way, Jesse. You could have just let me go. Now you see me. Now you...
It's one of his invisibility potions. He could be anywhere. Vanish all you want, slime ball. You're still not going anywhere.
Looks like he
End of the rail, Ivor. We're not letting you get away with this.
This one's on you, you puffed up fool! There's no time for this.
Jesse! Petra!
Even more of you? Will this parade of useless babblers never cease?
What's going on?
We found Ivor. We stopped him.
Jesse did, anyway.
False. You have stopped nothing. A query. Have you ever seen the effects of a splash potion of slowness?
What?
Kind of looks like he splashed himself.
Magnus and Ellegaard may think they can stop me, that they can destroy the Wither Storm, but they are mistaken, and it will cost them their lives.
What? What?
Next time on Minecraft Story Mode.
In pursuit of answers, all our heroes found in Soren's armory was deceit and treachery. Locked in a dark chamber deep in Soren's mountain, as the Order of the Stone rides off towards near certain doom, our heroes must ask themselves, would they find a way out of this dark tomb? Is there any way to cure Petra's wither sickness? Would they find a way to defeat the Wither Storm? Or will they remain trapped as it continues its ravenous rampage across the entire world? Only time will tell.
The talker kind of sounds like Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. Might be the same voice actor actually, but yeah. 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 Okay. Oh, that was very minor decision. But I'm quite surprised. That was very short. So, like, I don't know how long I've been doing this, but it doesn't feel like 2 hours like last time. Good story though, good story. But it feels like since what I understood from this is that this is like one of the biggest choices that Telltale have used, where you get to do two totally different stories. Like where some your decision haven't really mattered that much. Well, in Walking Dead it's like life and death and all that, but I mean, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to season 3. This was actually a lot shorter than I imagined. But good game. Good game. Not game of the year material yet though, but I mean, I kind of don't want to judge the game just by the seasons. I think you have to look at it like overall. Although I did have fun. I did indeed have, especially building the wool pig. That was good. It was also fun to blow up the stuff up. But well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and that's like I had fun, and I hope you had fun. That's the important thing when playing a game. Well, except if you're playing a horror game, then I suppose the main factor is that you get scared. Although some people find that fun. Yeah, it's odd. So I'm just talking now because I couldn't really talk so much during the episode, but yeah, now I can talk however much I want, unless you really want to listen to the theme. Not that interesting. Sorry. Or maybe you think so, and that's okay, but I don't. And I mean, I haven't talked that much, so I deserve to talk some. Yeah, I barely talked over anyone. Yeah, barely. Well, some, but yeah. It felt like they wasn't gonna say anything more than all of a sudden, like, bam, I'm gonna say something. So I'm looking forward to episode 3 and see where that takes us. It's gonna be interesting. Although a thing I like about the Minecraft Telltale is that if I play Tales from the Borderlands as I do on my stream every Wednesday, then it's like I don't know where to have the camera, cause when you play as the guy, he can look at things and you get lore about the things, and that jumps from side to side, and I don't really want the camera on that side because that's where all the Telltale stuff usually happens. Like, hey, that guy will remember that, and that guy will remember that, and this is a silly message just because I'm messing with you. And sometimes it's like, hey, we're gonna play something right there. Yeah, right there. Well, actually, since I'm here, I can just point forward, like right there. I don't like that. Makes it hard for us YouTubers to place our webcam. Although I suppose I could just play without webcam. But then you won't get to see my pretty face and my Halloween decoration over there. Yes, I still haven't gotten used to where I place my hands. Everything's mirrored. But anyways, thanks for watching. Good luck, have fun, and stay awesome. Yeah, stay awesome. That's what we're going with today.